plus, A plus.
I mean, that was really fun. I will point out that there is a music open mic on Mondays. So if you'd like to do music, Monday night's the night. Boy, I'll tell you what, Gabe, you better hope he doesn't do that at WrestleMania, because it feels like a crowd pleaser. All right, this next comedian is also a talented musician. If you guys go to his Instagram, which I will publicize after his set, you can see him play the trumpet quite adeptly. And he's a very good friend of the room, and this guy comes here a lot, and I'm really glad he does. This guy's awesome. Let's give a big round of applause for Steve K!
Yeah!
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Everybody doing well? All liquored up? Getting liquored? Anybody notice the full moon out tonight? Right? All kinds of shit coming down. All kinds of like characters coming out of the cracks here, right? I had a thought as I was walking here tonight. I was looking up the moon, and I realized that people in prison, they never get to see the moon. They never see stars, they never see night, and I think we got it all mixed up when we say, oh, he'll never see the light of day. Okay, they get to see the light of day in the courtyard, unless they're in one of those like little cages like they have on death row. I don't think they have any moonlight dances in the courtyard of prison, or moonlight serenades. Anybody ever have this problem? You're walking down the sidewalk, right? And you see someone coming from the other side, right? And you walk to one side of the sidewalk so you don't collide with them. And whatever side of the sidewalk you walk on, they walk the same way, like you're gonna go head on. I'm thinking, well, is there something wrong with me? Or is there something wrong with other people? It's getting kind of goddamn dangerous to walk down the sidewalk too. Because you walk down these scooterists, they buzz right past you, or they ring their goddamn bell and they scare the shit out of you. You know what? I'm walking here.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Then I go into the goddamn casino, right? And I'm walking around, and some drunk guy backs up on a fucking scooter and runs over my foot. And then he says to me, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, I love you," he says to me. "You love me. You love me. That's how you show your love, by showing me running on my goddamn foot with a scooter." You know, they should have a license to ride those things. Because anybody who usually is not disabled is either drunk, fat, or lazy. Then I go to the bar, and I'm sitting at the bar, and there's some drunk woman, she's talking to me. So I'm talking back with her. Crying, telling her my husband left me. She's touching me in the soul. I didn't even fucking touch her. "Are you sure your husband is going to show up?" And she's like, no, he left me. I slept on the sidewalk. About 10 minutes later, I got some man standing right between me and this woman eyeballing me with his big, huge eyeballs. And I said, I was just asking about you. I was saying, is your husband going to show up and punch me in the face? And he went, I'm like, okay. I take my glass, he goes, yeah, that's right, keep it moving. There was a couple of people at the end of the bar. They called me over, they started talking to me, and they do like outreach work, like for the homeless and stuff like that. And I told them that's what I did for a career. And we all agreed it's time for me to get back into the game. I'm not doing too well being retired and drinking a lot and being alone most of the time. Growing up, let's talk about growing up. Well, I started reading the obituaries when I was 7 years old. Started reading them every single day. And that's how I kept in touch with people. That's how I found out if anybody who I knew died. And then when I was about 11 years old, I shared a bedroom with my younger brother, and I got evicted from the bedroom. I was sent downstairs to live in the toilet. And it was like, it had like a red carpeting and red walls. And I kind of took literally like red rum. I had pictures on the wall of FBI, Most Wanted, Son of Sam, Mass Killers. I would stay in my goddamn room. I didn't have any friends. I would just light matches and sleep all the time. And then I was trying to get normal when I was 14, but then I read this book called The Catcher in the Rye. And then I saw this movie called Taxi Driver. And then I read a book called The Subway Stalker about this guy who crawls under the tunnels from New Jersey to New York City, and he has hits for the mob. And well, comedy saved my life, and probably saved a lot of other people's lives too. You know, I noticed we only have one a co-ed bathroom here in this co-ed. Well, has anybody ever walked into the women's room by accident? Because I've been doing a lot recently. I'm starting to think maybe like, am I like, do I think I feel like less of a man, or do I want to be a woman, or am I getting into dementia? Listen, I have to get off real soon. Let me say that I recently returned to Vegas because there's no rules in Vegas. You can drink, you can smoke weed, you can carry a gun, you can even come here and kill yourself. That's fine as long as you don't make a mess. And if you do, who gives a shit? I'm Steve K. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks, man. And getting angry that Steve tried last week is he's really leaning into it, isn't he?